Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this week's episode of Dragonbreak. I am your Dungeon Master, Scarletmoth, and I am joined, as always, by my 5 wonderful players, who we will get to in just a moment. So, a bit of housekeeping beforehand. If you don't already know, and you should by now since you watch this channel, but we are sponsored by the amazing craftsmen over at Wooten Forge, who make the most beautiful wooden dice vaults and gaming accoutrements and accessories. And if you watch this channel, then you can actually get a discount if you use the code SWEETROLL. That is SWEETROLL, like the ones you eat, or the ones that someone stole from you in Skyrim. What else do we have to say? Oh yes, if you would like to give your hard-earned money to us to support what we do here at Split the Party, then you can subscribe. And if you do, it gives a luck point to one of our players to use for when their dice say, no, 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 you're not allowed to do that. Which is apparently quite often. So they need all the luck they can get. And I think with that, let's introduce our players. Starting off with Matt.
Hello, it's me. I'm Matt. I'm a little guy. I do a lot of producing over here and run the channel Split the Party. That's where you are. I'm a full-time... Oh, my God. I'm sleepy because I had a hard week. Feel bad for me. And I'm going to not farm any more empathy other than that. I'm a full-time content creator and professional DM in Melbourne, Australia, and you can find me pretty much here. If you do exclamation Matt in the chat, find me everywhere else on there. And I'm going to be doing a lot of PAX Australia. You may have seen... Actually, I'll set it up in the break, but we can show off some little panel promos that not just myself, but a few of us in this very chat and channel may be doing 3 or more different things that I know of over that weekend. There maybe bloody bunch of us. So, thank you. I'm gonna toss it over to Heather.
And who are you playing?
Oh yeah, I'm playing Sadie Mc Emo Boy.
Yeah.
Who makes bad life decisions. Gracias,
Yeah.
Curio.
We'll plug all the things at the end. So just tell me who you're playing, Heather.
I'm playing journalist extraordinaire, extremely humble, Argonian, best boy, Vim Tuxo, Crassius enemy number 1, warden, spellcaster of extreme skill and excellent prowess across the board.
Fantastic. Let's throw it over to Lupa.
Hello, I am Lupa Wolf playing Sweet Tooth, the kitty with the sword and bow, protector of protector of Zero, and eater of snacks. There.
Beautiful, beautiful snacks. So you better use that code SWEETROLL, otherwise Sweet Tooth might just end up eating your code. Just be careful. Speaking of Zira, Shawnee.
Hey, I am Shauntelle, and tonight I will be playing Zira, the house cat mage, who is potentially a main. By potentially, I mean definitely at some point will be main. The cat who would be king.
The very, very small, delicate little wizard who has a very large destiny on their shoulders.
Bro.
And last but certainly not least, we have Zoe playing...
Hi there, I'm Zoe Elizabeth, and I will be playing Hyacinth Mussparrow, our resident Bosmer Bard, our resident Girly Pop, our resident, like if a milkshake had a sad face on it, and our resident, like she's cute and bubbly and sweet, but also sometimes she's depressed, but also sometimes she kisses girls. And sometimes those girls may be the spiritual leader of her people, but that's fine! And everything's normal. Anyway.
And as stated previously, I'm Scarletmoth. I will be running the adventure for this gaggle of weirdos. And I think before we find out where we left off last time, let's roll that intro. Roll that funky intro, white boy.
Hey, that's me. In a sec.
There's a memory. Where did you come from? Have I seen your face before? There's a part of me lurking forgotten in shadows right past the door. Am I out of time? Are we just beginning? One foot in the dawn and one in the evening. There's a memory more like a shriek, leaves you incomplete with no reprieve. Someone's hand in mine that I cannot see, leading the way to break us out of this repeating. There's a memory.
And welcome back. So would any of my players like to tell me what happened last time? I'll throw in a cheeky little luck point for you.
I think. Okay, I got it. Well, I got a little bit of it. Gracias hurt Matt's feelings and all of the other feelings of everyone at the table when he was an asshole to Hyacinth, and I'm still upset about it. And I know I acted it out, but I don't like past Matt for doing it. Gosh, what else was there? We had some good old gay kissing. We had some handing out of. Help me out here, guys.
Hyacinth can now talk to plants.
Yeah.
You offered to make soup for the tree.
We offered to
Yes.
make soup for a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jim was
important.
very humble when talking to 9-year-olds.
Very
Hashtag sarcasm.
humble, not famous, just trying to live a normal life. He's a small country boy. He didn't ask
Cressy
for all this fame and fortune.
Oh yes, the
Prescient-
inverse arc.
had a bad dream and
Yep.
wants to die. Caius
Yeah.
was there. The green lady was like, hey, you guys gotta go to these ruins because the Thalmor also want them, and that's bad. And we were like, Liddy City, baby, let's go.
We were like,
and then there was girl kissing, and then Crassius called Biko the Crab a pervert. And that's
He is
what
a
you missed on Glee.
I forgot that's where we ended.
Oh, you're a pervert. Yeah, that's right. I remember that crab.
Yeah.
Crab's a cuck. That's what I remember. Crab's being a cuck.
Okay.
You heard it
Time to
here
test
first.
that replay buffer.
So which
This
of us
is-
gets a
Oh,
luck
boy.
point for that?
Okay, I'm gonna can I take away a luck point for that
No.
last?
My point!
I mean,
My point!
My point. Oh no.
I buffed it.
Yeah, you can take a luck point for you guys have to fight over it though, so. So, our party, we rejoined them as they are setting out from the walking city of Palinesti. Having slept, or maybe not slept, on their task and prepared to see what needs to be done. I will say, Crassius, you had a point of exhaustion. Do you think you would have slept? You had no more dreams that night. So, if you want, you are able to get rest.
We'll try. I'm happy to keep the exhaustion just because there's no consequences otherwise. I'll keep the exhaustion just because, like, even if, like, you know, he's clearly making bad decisions as well as also not being able to control what's happening. So I reckon I'll still keep it. Are we using new exhaustion or old exhaustion rules?
Oh, that's right. I forgot that they made new rules for exhaustion.
We don't have to use them.
Exhaustion 2.
I want exhaustion too. I just want
Tired,
exhaustion.
tired boogaloo. I think that's we'll stick with base for now.
Yeah, no, he's EP and stayed up to his own detriment rather than not being able to sleep because someone else kept him up.
At some point during the night, Biko would have left your shoulder and, satisfied with you not going to do anything silly, has gone back to Vim.
Where were you? I was worried sick about you. You can't do that ever again. You know what kind of weird people are gonna be out here.
If a crab could do sign language for, I was making sure that the author didn't do anything stupid.
Vim speaks crab.
Common crab language.
Vim can speak to Biko. That is true.
It's like that image of Aristotle, Greek philosophers. That's what they sound like.
The author was. I cannot commit to that. I cannot do it. The author is safe. They're safe. They're safe.
Okay.
Now, very sad. Very sad.
I would be too if I was him. That was mean, even for me.
You're very mean to him. I know that he's.
Not-
That's true. We did saw that.
No, one more word. I have the final word. And the word is shh.
As you turn around to leave, gives you a little pinch on the ankle.
Kids these days.
Did you hatch Biko, or did you just find Biko? Because
Do crabs hatch? No.
yeah, crabs.
Yeah, crab have
Crabs
egg.
hatch. Crab's egg.
Crabs aren't live birth.
No, I think Biko. Well, actually, I will elaborate another
Did
time.
Biko hatch Vim?
I was gonna say that crabs are like notably quite long-lived.
Yeah.
You could be calling a grandpa kid.
True. They're like childhood friends. But I don't think Vim knows how old Biko is. if he's much older.
Uncle
Perhaps.
Iroh?
Regardless, the party is all able to assemble at first dawn and make their way out of the city. The path towards where's marked on your map, still the same kind of dense and humid jungle, to which you're slowly becoming accustomed. Is there any business that you are all conducting along the way? And is there anyone who is keeping watch? Anyone who is making sure that they aren't being followed? What are we doing here?
Yes, I would probably gonna try and keep an eye out on things, make sure we're not gonna be attacked, I guess. Or if we are, then I can sound the alarm. I guess keep a lookout. I've got some scouting stuff.
I believe you do.
Yeah. Where is it?
What I'll say is as well, any perception checks which the party can do to notice what's going on in the forest or to get your bearings, I will allow you advantage. For reasons which we'll elaborate on soon.
Oh, okay. Well, I've committed to it. I have disadvantage on all ability checks until I lose my exhaustion. Why
You wanted
not?
consequences.
No, it's fine. I like it. It's fine.
I offered you an out.
No, I know, but I hadn't suffered any of them yet. I simply did it and did nothing else. Oh man, my nat 20.
Oh no.
Could I make a case for Arcana? I'm looking specifically for magical influence in the area.
You may do so.
I'm not even kidding. I got a nat 20 and a 2.
What kind of roll was it?
Oh,
Perception was for Sweet Tooth. But any perception, survival, or nature checks, I will allow you to make with advantage.
I got an 18.
Oh, I got a 7. Hang on, I can't see what this tiny number is. 17 plus 5. Oh. Yeah.
So we'll start out with 17 plus 5 is 22.
Yeah.
That was perception, wasn't it?
Yep.
As Sweet Tooth, you're scouting ahead, and with your newly sharpened, manicured claws and long limbs, life form, you're able to scale up the side of some of the trees to get a better vantage point, and you can see your path ahead. It seems to you, as you're looking through, that whilst to an untrained eye this would seem like fairly undisturbed forest and trail, you can see scratch marks upon some of the branches and bark of the trees. You can see close up as you get back towards the ground, there's areas of brush that have been trodden and snapped. There's care which has not been taken. And even though to most eyes it would be obscured, it's obvious to you. And so you can help to lead your party in the correct direction, or what you think would be the correct direction towards your objective. And for Zira, you were looking for magical influence, correct?
Yep.
For any magical influence, and you got, was it 18?
Mm-hmm.
You are beginning to attune yourself to your surroundings as you proceed further, and I imagine that this is a check which you're just actively concentrating on as your whole party is venturing through. You are able to pick up a trail of just errant wisps of magic that just seem to waft through the forest. There's still something innately magical about the Valen Woods, which is something which you are becoming more accustomed to the longer you've been here. But it's almost as if you can sense the direction of an outside magic, of something which is not natural to the Valen Wood, but rather perhaps an outside force or some interlopers.
Is it in the same direction?
Yes.
Aha. Okay.
And as you and Sweet Tooth were, if you were to compare your findings, you would note that it is in the same direction.
Okay.
Would these be like the Thalmor ahead of us, or would these is something else? Like it doesn't look like...
Unable to tell currently. At the moment, you can only see what the trail is, but you can't necessarily without having met whoever is at the other end, you can't quite figure out who has created this trail.
So it doesn't like have a flavor, as it were.
The
You could
scratches on the
possibly-
the scratches on the trees, are they like deliberate markings that someone's left?
It doesn't seem so. It seems like some are just careless more than anything.
Okay.
The flavor, you would have to spend some more time observing to get a good taste test of a little soupçon of what this magic is.
In the immediate term, does it taste good or no? Like, is it one of those like, heh, or could do more?
Needs salt.
Yeah. Bit bland.
It's neutral, but it is something which is it's a magic which is beginning to fade. It's not freshly made today. It's not today's bread.
I got it. I know what I'm smelling. It's not great.
It's getting a little bit stale, but
They
there
need a
seems to have
sweet
been-
tooth.
Would I sense what kind of like is it? What kind of base? Anything that I could? I don't know. Is it a beast that I could tell? Like what kind of creature is leaving the track?
I would need you to make a nature check for that one if you wanted to observe some of the footprints or your surroundings.
Okay.
Could I help?
You may.
Let me have a look. See, where's my sheet again? Nature. Do I have any?
In the meantime, what's the other three doing?
Oh, that was a nat 20.
Ooh!
Three.
I've got something special for you. We'll check back in once we see what the others are doing, and then we'll. I have a tasty little tidbit for Sweet Tooth.
I don't know about anyone else, but whatever anyone in the group is doing to assist the party in doing this mission, Hyacinth is not partaking. She is whimsical. She is skipping. She is singing a little song to herself. She is like on cloud 9. You all probably expected her to like be in quite a bad mood after what happened with Crassius yesterday, but something has occurred that she doesn't know that most of you know about. And she is like whistling and skipping. She's trying to sing to birds. She's having a really great time. She's walked into 3 trees. Like
You don't necessarily walk into the trees, but as you do seem to walk into the trees, there's almost vines which seem to reach out and shift you back into the correct path.
and she's just like, wow, neat! And then she just keeps snow whiting her way through the forest.
Just lick the trees.
I think Vim is also like just calling out little warnings to like bugs and stuff to be like, be careful! Just watch it! Someone's coming! But like in bug and crab and that kind of thing. So it literally just sounds like he's making noise. He's just like
Just like
Are we supposed to
cicada
be going
noise.
through quietly? Like,
I guess it depends.
I was
how-
gonna say yeah,
so the
so
but I
just
mean,
like too focused on like trying to like perceive everything, and then but just ignores everything. Turns around and is like, what the heck is going on?
I mean, if anyone shushes Hyacinth, she will be quiet. She just maintains that little like
Yeah, it's like the
Nah.
stop it.
poppin'.
we gotta balance. We gotta balance out the depression.
Yeah.
So we've got Snow White, we've got the lizard who sounds like the cicada that goes, oh yeah, and we've got
Yes!
and we've got a sad middle-aged man.
I don't know
Told
about
where
you
his
all,
heart would be.
but that's a sitcom.
That's a full house, baby.
Yeah.
As Hyacinth is, I imagine, told to keep it down a little, Sweet Tooth, you take stock of the environment around you, kneeling down to get a closer look. And with that natural 20, you see something which would have escaped notice had you not been so intense and focused. As you see, caught on some of the underbrush is a long, downy feather. One which does not seem to belong to a bird, but rather is familiar in that, well, you've seen the creatures that these came from. They were chasing you. Oh, not a week past. A griffin feather. Griffins not being native to the Valen Woods, you might be able to put two and two together.
Alright, so that's when I probably turn around to just like take stock of what everyone's actually doing and if we're actually together. And then I'll just just be extra careful. There's those griffins. They've been through here. They could still come back. So just be careful. And try and go in the direction we need to go, but not this. Yeah, we'll just be very careful. Watch the skies too, and then we'll keep going.
Aye, aye. And you'll continue to travel for a few more hours.
Could we be a little more quiet? I think I'm gonna conjure the floating disc.
Yep.
It's time to fly. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, because I think we've got skippers, we've got mopers, and we've got someone who is potentially in danger of becoming like Crassius. Hey. So let's try to keep us together. Zero is so concerned about this clouder, which is a group of cats. I didn't know this word. A group of cats is a clouder anyway.
That's
Very
beautiful.
concerned about this clouder. So let's keep them off the ground. Even if Hyacinth decides to sing, sure, but not breaking twigs while it happens. So I will cast that.
And you're able to continue on. Who's on the disc? We've got
Oh, absolutely.
Hyacinth and
Crassius.
yep.
Like, that
Vim.
disc is coming out. He's getting off his feet.
Yeah.
In fact, this big like summoned disc, turn around. All right, we're ready to, and he's on it. There wouldn't be a. It's like, you know that's gonna happen. That you put the thing where the cat can sit. The cat will sit.
He's just like,
Mm-hmm.
He's just slumped.
I'm just hanging underneath it.
Yeah. Oh, you want Kate Fear this?
Vim, why aren't you normal? I love him. It's okay, I love him. It's perfect.
I think Hyacinth will get on the disc, but initially she doesn't realize Vim is underneath it, and she's like sitting on the disc, kicking her feet, and she like kicks him in the stomach, and oh, sorry.
It's
It's clear, right?
it's a semi-transparent disc, right?
Yes, it's a semi-transparent disc.
Oh, I am not on the underside of the disc then. I'm not
Teaching
also
the
a
crab.
pervert.
It floats 3 feet above the ground, so you could
I'm
be
also-
clinging.
I can sit on it like a normal Argonian.
Like crab, like Argone.
Sits on disc is your new name.
No! My name!
But you're able to continue on. And who has the? Well, I'm going to assume it's one of the Khajiit who has the map. Given that you two also possess the book bag of holding.
Probably Sweet Tooth.
The one with the opposable thumbs.
Yeah, if anything, I would sit on Sweet Tooth's shoulder, or
And
like
we
curl
work it
around
out
like a
together.
skull. Yeah.
You can make me a survival check just to check with the map. And remember that you are making this at advantage.
Oh, what was that? Was it 17? And another nat 20.
Wow.
No.
So that was for survival?
Yes.
25.
Damn. Sweet Tooth is locked in today.
Mm.
And
We're gonna get to our place on time. Hopefully.
Sweet Tooth is like, we will do the plot. We will follow the story. Get on the disc. We're
I'm
going.
doing the task. This is my purpose. I'm like, we'll get the party to the goal.
The parents said it is time to get in the fucking car. We're leaving.
10 more minutes.
So, Sweet Tooth, you are studying the sketch of this place as well as your maps, looking for anything which sort of resembles it. You can see that it's these like stone doors that seem to have been built underneath a hill almost, or into the side of it, with like tree roots covering it, right next to a small waterfall and stream. And you're sort of looking at your map and figuring out where the water flow is and where could this be?
And we check behind
And-
the waterfall.
You should check behind the waterfall.
That's where it should be.
So you're able to begin to path your way, and with Zira's help as well, able to sort of figure out, okay, from what we can see of the sun, this way must be north, so this is west, and able to head towards where you think is that stream, that small waterfall and river. And it's not long before you can hear the sound of rushing water. And-
As we get closer, just making sure that, I guess, being extra aware of the surroundings, that there could be others lingering around the area.
Yep. And you've got quite a high passive perception, so I'm happy to use that role from before as well. And I think Vim would also be tuned in enough with having quite a high passive perception that you can be aware of your surroundings. You don't appear to be you're not being followed, and you don't see any signs of recent activity. Well, that's not native to this jungle. What you two would see, though, is that as you've been moving through, you are getting a little bit of additional help, as it takes a few times of it happening to actually notice it. But there seem to be some of the fronds of the bushland and these vines and trees which seem to be parting ever so slightly in front of you before you have a chance to brush your paw against them. They seem to be subtly shifting you in the correct direction.
It seems we have some fronds.
Ooh.
More people.
Hyacinth gives snaps.
And as you do, Hyacinth, I know that this is a Zoe theatre kid move, but if Hyacinth is also a theatre kid. Let's not kid ourselves.
Yeah.
And as she does, you hear whispers through the foliage, and the leaves sort of rustling against themselves as they almost seem to mimic your action.
Trees no snaps. Oh, that's a gag, actually. That's so cute. She's just saying this out loud to the group. Like, she's not really talking to anyone. Everything she's saying at the moment is just kind of like
Are you doing
a
that?
proclamation. I started. I'm a trendsetter. I started it and then the trees did it back. Look.
And you see, and you can all hear them as it does this sort of almost trying to imitate the snap. You can see some of the leaves sort of rustling against each other.
Can Vim wants to try it too and see if it copies him.
No, doesn't seem to.
Does the crab, the Biko try?
Biko the
Biko
pervert.
copies you. Biko copies you.
Good work, thank you.
It is good to have plants on our side.
On Hyacinth's side,
Vin will remember this.
no, I didn't mean to make it sound so ominous.
Well, maybe it just knows that you, like, maybe it only does it if you're a theater kid. Maybe it's a bard thing. Or a Bosmer thing.
I think it might be a you thing. It wasn't happening before.
Well, why just me?
Have you seen your arm?
The trees know I'm one of them now.
I think that would explain it, yeah.
Maybe they
Sure.
know I wanted to bring the other tree soup. And maybe they're trying to tell us they really want soup.
Or
I
the
mean, you
trees
could
want
always
soup.
lick them and find out.
There's a sort of rustling again, but it's not creating a clicking sound, it's almost creating a breathy sort of a laugh.
Oh, you are a
Laughing
stand-up
at-
comic now.
Yeah, it sounds like that.
Be quiet, all of you. I got here.
Okay. Could your friends tell us what is going on up ahead?
Am I allowed to make noise to ask them?
Do you need to make noise to ask them?
Are they gonna know? Are they smart enough? They're plants.
Can be very
Hmm.
intelligent.
They were just clicking and laughing. You should probably be careful what you say.
Plant.
He doesn't seem to care about what he says, so
He
And
becomes
then-
a butt plant once and then thinks he knows everything.
And you become just like me, and you think you know everything.
Okay.
I want to cast dust so bad.
Wow.
Nothing of this fucking disc.
Oh, great, tree friends. Are we heading in the correct direction? Please answer so loudly.
So you're using your once per day speak with plants?
I will use my once per day speak with plant.
In that case, you touch the tree and you tune into the network around you.
I tune the radio. I get through the static.
You're going the right way. We are trying to help as best we can.
Doing a fantastic job, sweetie.
We can help somewhat in that ruined place that you seek. Our vines stretch down into there. But deeper in, you will be without our help.
It's okay, just help us like as much as you can. Are there any like spooky, scary, armored people hanging around like where you can reach?
They pass through the passages, but then go deeper than we can reach.
Okay, cool. Hyacinth will relay this to the group.
They come out other passages. There seem to be more. We sense some of them, and they bring others in who don't come out.
Oh. The Thalmor are like coming and going, but they keep bringing in people who don't leave. The highs, lows on murder or prison?
Murder.
Likely murder if they're not coming back out.
It's always murder.
Oh, do we want to find another entrance? Is maybe you could ask if there is another entrance down that is not occupied by the bad people with the big, with the bad people.
You know how many
I
there
mean-
are?
Numbers too.
Two.
I'll just to what?
People versus 5.
Well, no, as in there's multiple Thalmor like kind of coming and going, and they come through like different entrances. I think this is just the biggest one.
This isn't the biggest, but it is one of the lesser used.
I stand corrected. It is not one of the biggest. However, they use it the least. So this is probably our best option. Oh, great plant friends. Do you guys know how to count? Could you approximate how many of the spooky, scary, armored guys there may be at any given time?
Numbers are difficult.
Absolutely, bestie.
There is 0 and there is 1, and then there are many. That is the way of numbers.
Free math.
There have been none, and then days past there was 1 and 1. Before that, many, but then many from other entrances, and many out of one of the other entrances. Many of our people through one entrance.
Our people like plants, or our people like me?
Our people of the green of Valen Wood.
Oh, like me. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, that tracks. Okay, cool. So, and this is again, I believe we established that whenever Hyacinth is talking to plants, her voice gets like quite low and like harder to kind of decipher. So it's like she's just turning around and like whispering gutturally to a nearby leaf, and then turning around.
Hey, sweetie, how you doing? Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, so
That's literally
like
it's
Uncle Auntie Agatha having a drag on a smoke.
yeah.
Oh, you like a plan or something?
Well, it's like Auntie Jack. That's
worry
a reference
about
for
it,
the Australians.
I got it. I got the reference.
Yeah, so she's just saying like so anyway, so they've been arresting a lot of Buzzmer. There aren't a lot of Thalmor guards in like this area. Most of them are going in through like the other entrances. And if there are generally guards, it seems like from as much as plants can count, we're looking at like max 2 people.
Oh,
Right.
let's just go through
Oh.
them or something. It's just
Mm,
two
is
of
this a good
them.
idea?
Well, we
The
go
plants can,
carefully, and if we see someone, then we take care of it when we come across them.
I could let off some steam.
The plants can only see so far, but like this is one entrance to what could be like a whole big ooky spooky cavern. So like, and
Not
if
a
we do
cavern,
think
but ruins of those wild elves long gone.
So true, bestie.
so like not a cavern, more like ruins. But like, you know, if we go underground there, we kind of don't know what might be there. Like wild elves kind of can be a little lax with their city planning, just from what I've seen
Or-
of like our cities. Yeah.
Wild,
Yes.
wild elves, I'll let the brainy people of the party make me history checks.
I was about to
So,
say, what
Zira?
does do
Am
we...
I brainy?
Zira and Crassius.
Oh, I got big intelligence.
Though I think that
Okay.
I think that Vim, you also could.
Let's go.
Oh, Country has
No.
rolling noise. Did not expect that.
It does.
Did not like
I
it.
rolled a nat 1. I'm sorry.
How do I roll in Foundry? Help.
You have luck points, just so you know.
Yeah, we got our luck points, remember,
I would
from our
like
wonderful
to use
subscribers.
that. Please, a luck
I just
point
realized
for
part of-
me.
Part of my Imperial stuff has Imperial luck, and I'm like, oh wait, it counts as Bardic rather than luck. No, I've got disadvantage anyway. I'll just gotta still try. Oh, that's not great.
And that's an 18.
I don't think I'm gonna get. What was it? History check?
Mhm.
Yes, and Heather, if you
nowhere
can't
near
roll
it.
in Foundry, feel free to roll an actual dice. I don't know Foundry yet.
We're rolling in chat because I can't find my dice after I moved.
Exclamation D20.
You can use Foundry. If you've got your stats in Foundry, you can do it there.
Hang
8.
on. Great. That's fine.
Oh,
I don't need to know.
Did we spend luck just then?
I did. I spent
one luck.
1.
We got 7
And
left.
don't forget, I gave you a little freebie at the start too.
Oh.
So
Oh.
Do I get
So that was an
another?
18 for me.
the name Wild Elves is one which is technically the translation from Old Eldmaris, meaning it's comes from another word, and you think on it, then it hits you. Ah, yes, the Aeliad elves. They were one of the first great empires of Tamriel, and they ruled for a long time and built their cities both above and underground. And whilst they themselves are long gone and seemingly have died out, their ruins of their cities remain. They were an incredibly magical people. And so there's a lot of ruins about that people go into. Some of them, well, a lot of them are death traps, but there is power to be sought for those who are cunning and driven enough to seek it.
Based on that information, before I tell everyone,
Yep.
does the flavor of magic that I was sort of sampling earlier, is it related to this? And specifically related to the wild elves,
Yeah, to the Aeliads. Yeah.
to the Aeliads specifically, as opposed to to the Thalmor.
Since it's something which is a little bit more unfamiliar to you, a bit more stale, almost preserved, you would assume yes. And it makes sense since it would be something that you haven't necessarily encountered before. Since the Aeliads they weren't in elsewhere so much as the rest of the continent.
Stale bread. The alien. Does anyone know that word?
No.
The green lady like mentioned them in passing.
Well, they are the people I think that own those ruins. We should be careful. They are probably heavily trapped and very magical.
Noted.
And the Thalmor could be looking for something inside. It might not be that they bring people here and they imprison them. It might be that they use them to destroy traps or test things.
So it
Or
high likelihood of murder pit.
this.
So we need to go in and find what they're looking for before they do. And possible rescue mission as well. Right. Okay.
Easy.
Okay, we could do it. I believe we could do this. Yes.
Mhm.
We've done feats,
Exactly.
stunts.
Exactly.
newsworthy activities.
We totally got this.
We got it. We got it. They're like,
Yes.
We'll just keep an eye out for traps and
Yeah.
stale bread magic and
Mhm.
murder pits,
Mhm.
and we'll do so great. We always do great. We never fail.
Quick question.
Yes.
It's dark in there, right?
Yes.
Oh, right.
Probably.
Who has the ability to see without light? Anyone here that will make
ooh.
finding traps a lot harder if we don't.
You just walk forward.
Yes.
I have. I want.
Kai, you are the best of us, and we love you.
I
Good.
Sweet
for a
buddy.
second, gang. Hold on.
Don't do the marker just yet. I want to see this play out.
Oh my god.
I'm just imagining Zero just saw something really shiny.
That was
entire.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Yes.
The red dot.
He was literally standing fully bipedal, just staring at this. I'm like, what are you about to do? Well, there we go. Anyway.
Right, so this one can see in the dark.
This one can too.
In dark and dim conditions.
Good.
Probably around 60 feet or so. In dim light. So
Okay. That might have to do.
yeah,
You're
so I
going
could have been-
first.
okay. I could try and, go carefully, check for traps.
Yes.
And I mean, we could. Do we want? I mean, does anyone have a torch or lantern or something,
No.
or a light or something that lights up?
I can cast
Candle?
dancing lights.
That would be good.
I got a spare
Maybe
pair of
around
clothes and
your
some fine
feet.
brandy.
Even
That's-
the lights are dancing now.
I mean, Hyacinth's arm's flammable.
Ah,
How much damage are you going to take per round? Just so we can have a torch.
okay. I'm also going to cast Detect Magic.
So are you?
And
You're getting near the entrance. You're not quite there yet, but you can hear the rush of
Okay.
the water. So you haven't
Okay.
found the door yet, but
Right.
between Investigator Sweet Tooth and some very helpful plants, it should be no trouble.
Right, she'll go through the doorway then. I'll lead the way. And is everyone ready to go? You know, all prepared, ready? I'm going to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Do it. We're going.
Let's
Let's
do
go.
Trying
it.
so
We're
hard to
going.
avoid the water. Do I have to get? Do I?
We have
should
to
I
go in
avoid
the water.
You can get.
Don't you have a floaty disc? Just go on that.
Oh, use the disc.
I haven't
We
got
can
off the disc.
What
Move
up?
But
me.
we still have to go past the water.
No, but like you use the disc
Push,
as like
push
a.
us over on the disc.
You know, we go under the disc. If you raise the disc.
It will disappear. It will be more than 500 pounds of weight. And so
I
it will fall
see.
on us. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
all right. We cannot use it like an umbrella.
The worst day.
No.
I can
We will
show you.
find a parasol next time.
I can show you
Oh, no.
an image of the entrance that you were able to find.
Oh, then the footsteps are in water.
Oh no.
I mean,
Well,
does
not
the
a
water
problem
look?
for me.
The water maybe deep. Does
Shallow.
the water look? Okay, the water's shallow. Does it look spooky? Does it look like evil things reside within it?
It looks like water. And
Ow.
your plant friends will tell you that it is fine.
I mean, I'm barefoot, so I'm happy to just kind of splish splash my way to the door.
That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Just got to get in. There's no other way. We'll just go.
I'm literally like a lizard. I can definitely.
I'm literally a lizard.
I'm literally like a lizard.
All right.
I'm
That's
literally a
not
lizard and a
encouraging.
miner.
I thought there was gonna be there.
I mean, he's a teenager, not a minor. Where are we?
I thought he was a warden, not a miner. I've never seen him pick up a
Thank you
pickaxe in
so
his
much.
life.
It's been so great doing this with you
Every-
all. We had a
every
good
time-
run.
Every time I'm reminded that Vim is younger than Hyacinth, I lose a year off my life personally.
Yeah. Vim is 19 years old, or the equivalent. Anyway.
It explains so much.
Yeah. Anyway, I can also I volunteer because I can do it.
But you cannot see once you are in there.
And
That being
I
said,
like
as you cast the dancing lights, you also, Vim, are able to see as you put your hand upon the door and see just a crack through that there is a very faint light that emits from within with a turquoise bluish glow.
This is so embarrassing.
What?
I think there's already a light. So we're all good.
I want to write that down for your notes.
Is there more than a light? Is there a
Noted.
person? Is there a
All I can
person there
see
with
is
the
a
light?
There is a faint light.
Can we look at the door or
Let's just. Shall we just go in?
I think it's safe. We can go.
It's safe inside. We've
Breaking
seen no
news?
one
Oh,
yet.
there we go.
Safe.
I'd say safe. Let's go, gang. Gucci gang for the win. Let's go.
And
Gucci gang.
Open the door.
as you're about to go in, Hyacinth, the the vines near the door just seem to coil up upon your hand and almost rest there for a moment. Stay safe, Manish. And before they retreat and help to push the door open, cracking the stone slightly.
I'm gonna put a pin in that. I'm putting a pin in that. I'll get back to you. Thank you so much. What? You're all looking at me like it's weird.
Nothing. You're doing great.
Don't put a
What?
pin in the vines.
You're doing great.
Liege?
You did say that out loud. Can confirm.
Oh, where's the doorway? And just like starts walking.
On that note, as the party enters into the Shale of Ruins, shall we take a quick break?
Crassius is very confused with what he just saw. All right. We can do that.
So we'll take a quick 5-minute
Hell
break
yeah.
just to let everyone rehydrate, regroup, and then we'll be back. And I have a feeling that things are going to go a bit wild.
Oh, no.
Fight.
Oh, no.
Fight,
Oh, no.
fight,
Enjoy
fight.
memes, everyone.
And welcome back, everybody. So, we left off with our party entering the Shale of Ruins. Ruins of alien origin, long abandoned. And as you enter, you can see that the walls themselves, they have these sort of crenellated sconces made out of like some kind of metal, which is now beginning to tarnish and it's old, but they still hold these glowing blue crystals which light the path along.
Never mind. I
And
was
it
wrong.
seems- It seems that for the most part these crystals are still held by these sconces, though as you look further down the hallway and see sort of some stairs leading down, you can see some of them, the crystals have shattered and their remnants lay scattered upon the floor, but they still give off some light.
Can I take one with me?
You're going to take one of the crystals?
Yeah. In the
The sconce is in the wall. You can take the crystal out, but the sconce itself is firmly in the wall.
Okay, I will take a crystal. Don't do that. Sorry. This is gonna jump on my computer.
You have your own Caius to tend with now.
She's lucky I love her.
So you're going to take one of these crystals. Make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh.
I was about to say, be careful.
Uh-oh. How do I do it in Foundry?
Are you looking at your skills?
Yep.
Click the name of the skill that you're trying to use.
So it is
Oh,
a
yes.
saving throw in this case. Wisdom.
Oh, it is a saving throw. So it would be still there. And then once you've clicked willpower, then you can choose advantage, normal, or disadvantage.
Wow. Okay, sick.
I can just see everybody's little usernames hovering everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not interesting enough for chat to see it, but it is fun.
Sorry.
But I'm just painting a word picture for while we're mucking around with it. I can see they're almost chasing each other like little bugs, little fireflies in the moonlight. Except each firefly has a little name like Heather and Looper Wolf. And then
So 15. So of the 15, that will be enough. But you feel a sort of jolt of magic as you touch the crystal for a moment, and a sort of a whispering that seems to cloud your mind for a moment before you are able to block it out, and it's able to serve as a light for you.
I think I'm just like. Anyway, not
Are you okay?
newsworthy. Absolutely fine. We have a
Alright.
torch. You're welcome. I'm sorry, that was mean. I regret saying that immediately.
Did you have some bad milk?
Don't.
I don't drink milk. I'm lactose intolerant.
This is very unfortunate.
I think we should tread carefully for like traps and stuff.
Yes.
So we've got who is making active perception checks and investigation checks as we go through.
That would be, yeah. Sweet Tooth can do that too.
Yep.
I'll make one just to feel left in.
Yep.
I'll do one, but he's definitely not standing anywhere near where the front of the party is.
I am going to cast Detect Magic,
Not great.
but that will
Yep.
be my contribution.
Okay.
Can I use a luck?
You may.
Disadvantage is really getting me today. I got a 9.
Don't forget. Okay, let's start. So who is making investigation checks? Who is making perception checks?
I'm looking with my eyes, so I don't have to touch anything.
I would do a
Percepi.
So, okay, let's start. Crassius, perception, bad. Okay. We'll move
I
on.
don't see anything.
Next jump over to Vim.
Yep. Vim is looking for I guess-
Investigation or perception?
perception.
Perception. So looking with eyes.
Yes. 17.
Noted. Sweet Tooth,
looking for traps, I guess.
perception or investigation?
Let's do perception. Yeah, perception.
Okay.
And I used a luck because I rolled a 1. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that is a 14 plus 5, so 19.
Okay. Zira's doing an Arcana check or doing a Detect Magic. We'll get back to that. Hyacinth.
Investigation, because I feel like she's a very tactile person, and that is a 21.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
I rolled very
I will-
well.
Mhm.
I will keep these all in mind as we go forward. And for our dear sweet Zira, you cast Detect Magic.
Yes.
Would you like to roll me a Wisdom saving throw?
Oh no.
Oh no. You didn't roll a check? Punishment.
That's a 12?
It's as if someone let off a flare and it's too bright to look at, as every single crystal in these sconces on the wall just flares to life, bang, 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 and this whole place seems to light up. It's
No.
glaring.
I drop it immediately and hiss. Oh,
What happened?
it is very bright in here.
Well, do you want to hop on my shoulder, and I will lead you through?
This whole place is magical.
The shiny
There's-
rocks.
The shiny rocks or magical, there's a latent magic about this place which is very different to the Valen Wood outside.
All right.
Much magic.
All right. We'll carefully go forward. Hmm.
It should
Keep it
smell
good.
like burnt toast. Not stale bread.
That's something
It is
else, and
too
you should go to the
bright.
doctor.
Oh, yes.
Bread.
It smelled like bread, and now it is very bright.
Hmm.
It hurt. Be very
Means-
careful.
Magic bakery. I'm writing it down.
I will
Well,
say
that's
that
good.
for you, the magic school I will give to you as well that you were able to glean seems to be almost a mixture of like an alteration with illusion, maybe a little bit of like mysticism thrown in.
Hmm.
Remember that these are like Elder Scrolls magic schools here, so
Mhm.
Hmm.
it seems to be a strange amalgamation of these that has been artfully wrought in even these crystals.
So the crystals themselves, even those crystals have all three of those mixed in.
Yes.
Hmm.
Would we have seen these like light crystals just throughout the world anyway? Like before? Just in like
For
even for like in mage mage buildings and stuff.
make me a history check. I will say that the only other person who may have come across these before, Crassius.
Fucked.
Did I see them properly?
It's just the crystals that we're looking at now.
Yeah.
The light crystals on the wall.
Yeah.
I've seen these before.
You can make it as a
And
flat
just-
roll as well.
13, yeah.
So 13 from
Sweet tooth.
Sweet Tooth. And Crassius, you can make a history out of flat roll.
Yeah.
Could I have helped?
No,
Sweet Tooth?
oh, sorry, no, you go on.
Yeah, you can aid Sweet Tooth.
I'm gonna, because I could, we're getting low on normal luck rolls. I'm gonna use my Imperial Cunning.
Like this is I only asked just because
What's the
having
savings throw?
played
Shit.
the game and I know the crystal lights on the wall, it's just a light.
Yeah, nothing's gonna help me there, and I don't want to use luck point.
Looper, I hate to tell
Did
you,
I spoil it?
they're also not just a light source.
What's?
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
I got a 3, but it's not really gonna help. I don't think.
I think I was just thinking of like video game mechanics as well, so
Yeah.
Never mind.
If I was
So-
holding one when that happened,
Well,
or was it just?
this is above table, but Sweet Tooth, what you remember is that you have seen these. They seem to like dot any alien ruins and sort of ancient architecture. You've seen some when you've been with Zira to sort of mages guilds where they're often being studied. Sort of, they're still a mystery to many what these are. Though you have heard names for them, they seem to be often referred to as like ethereal fragments is sort of the term for that group, but often known as Welkin stones or sometimes Vala stones. You don't really know what they do, apart from they look pretty. But these are names which you've heard being used when you've been with Zira, trying to find out magic things. This kind of thing, it's a little bit above your pay grade, but it's...
But yeah, Zero would do more about these anyway. It's like, these look like the stones that those other mages were studying. I do not remember
Yes.
what they called them.
They did not hurt before, though. there is a lot more going on here in terms of the amount.
Because there are a lot of them. Maybe there's more than just here, so
Perhaps.
more dangerous.
Yes.
I'm imagining that
Right.
you're all carefully moving forward as this goes. I've kept all of your roles in mind, so if you do come across a trap or anything, those roles are going to apply, and I'll let you know.
Okay.
All right, we keep going, looking for traps.
And all the while as well, there are still vines in this section, though you see as you go deeper and deeper, they seem to become more sparse as the walls, which
Oh.
were once this sort of shining, gleaming white, must have become dull and dirty with age, and especially as the earth seems to have crumbled some of the stone around it. But the deeper you go, the more intact the walls and the more solid the foundation.
Hold on. I just had an idea.
Oh boy.
Can I work out how to call my intern and cast Unseen Servant?
You may.
Fuck
Having
yes.
done it before once, you now feel at least able to, when it comes into your head, the power flows through to your fingertips, and you're able to more consciously pull forth this energy now.
Still gonna come out in the form of like, where is he? Intern! Get out here. And just like out from like just some impossible corner. There's just that little mass. And it's holding like one of his notepads.
You see there's a little quill that seems to be perched behind an invisible ear, which then moves as if taken by hand towards a little notebook.
Oh yes, can I have the notepad and the pen? I've got a very important thing for you. Okay, just walk straight that way for me. I'll tell you when to stop.
You see the air shimmer as it moves forward.
Okay, stand back. I'll just wait for him to explode.
If we are waiting for him to explode, people will come running.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
hold on,
good
hold on.
luck.
Stop. Is it safe where you are?
The air seems to shimmer as it bounces in yes.
Bouncing on it. Crazy stuff. Anyway, sorry, I had to. Anyway.
Okay, college credit. Come back. Look, they at least stay there and we can go forward that far.
Okay.
I'm happy to send it through. It's just it's not really a person. I think.
Sure, okay.
You think? Okay.
Yeah, I've never really. I've really only summoned it once before.
Question later.
Oh well.
All right, we'll keep going this way.
Am I sending it further, or are we
Um,
looking for this stuff? Because either way.
Let's look up to there.
Okay.
You see as you head further down this corridor, one of the paths forward seems to have been caved in with rubble, but you see next to it the vines reaching into like a hole that seems to have been carved out, leading to more corridor.
Hyacinth goes up to the plants. Is this way safe?
Your speak with plants would have worn off by now, so you won't be able to properly speak with them, but you get a small sort of buzz of power back from it, as it's almost trying to tell you this is the way that you need to go. Whether it's safe or not, it cannot tell you.
Not very chatty. That's so valid, bestie. I love that for you. Thank you for setting boundaries. We'll go this way.
She doesn't fully realize it's a spell that she's casting. She just kind of thinks this plant just like doesn't really want to talk. So
Yep, that tracks.
yeah.
The plants say this way.
Okay. Sure. Carefully look. You say that was sorry, it was another corridor? That we're
Another
coming up to?
corridor. Yes, that's been dug through into to bypass this rubble that's caved in.
Oh right, okay. Quick little head check. See if the coast is clear.
Using your perception check from before. can hear-
Sure.
Yeah, you can hear voices, but they seem to be echoing and bouncing along the walls. It doesn't seem to be anywhere close.
Oh.
And the immediate path is clear.
Intern, here's your book back. Have a look and then write down
Alright.
what you see or draw. Are you an arts major? Can you draw? Hold on. What kind of major are you? Are you a writer or a drawer? Because if you're following me around, you should be a writer. I can't draw for shit.
Maybe he's there to balance you out.
And maybe they are.
It will take the quill and the notebook and begin to waltz along that way.
Hold on. While you're there, I want you to give your best impersonation of Vim while you're there, and then put stink lines on them. Good. Okay. So yeah, looking forward to it when you get back.
As you see it begin to march forward, before the notebook and the quill just go flying up into the air.
Ah.
And you hear the smallest little thud.
Well, they're dead. I don't know what to say. They're dead. I've killed a student. I think.
Maybe it's a
At least he
good
died
thing.
doing what Cassius loved.
Taking advantage
Nothing?
of the internship system.
Yep, that's the one.
They didn't even bring me coffee.
Alright, so like Sweet Tooth will carefully go up to that point.
You can see
then-
there's a pretty obvious spike pit that's been
Oh.
activated at some point, and you can see down at the bottom there seems to be like an armored figure in this gold and silver armor, quite old at this point, as whatever blood there is has gone brown. But there also seems to be some other corpses which are maybe a little bit fresher.
Okay. She like whispers back, is like there's a yeah, that's not good down. Don't look down there if you feel squeamish. Is there a way to like is it so a pit we have to jump over, or
It's a small pit.
is there
It
something-
would be an easy jump.
Okay.
The main thing is
Um,
that to those who aren't suspecting it or don't know it's arriving, it's a trap which has already been triggered.
Ah.
let's go. Let's careful over the pit. And does anyone need a hand?
Yes, please.
Help over?
No.
I jump.
I'd take your paw.
I make a graceful grand jeté over the pit.
I float on a cat paw.
Oh.
You still have the disc, don't you?
I still have the disc.
Oh,
I don't know why anyone got off the disc because
Ah.
it would follow me.
Getting back on the disc.
Wait, we were told that the disc would sink.
I would think if I used it to try to hold up a waterfall,
Ah.
Oh.
but it is still there.
Oh no, he's got
Pretty
back on it. If he knows, he's really getting on it.
Goofy.
I want Vim to go full lizard mode.
Above the
crawling
table,
walls.
did my unseen servant actually die? Did it dismiss?
It's dismissed.
Okay, I'm gonna recast it because it just takes an action, but now you see a different feather and a different book appear. Ah, good. You've just been hired. Thank you.
It looks down into the pit. Or you see the quill sort of lean over as it seems to peer down before looking back up at you.
Don't worry about it.
Is this,
Get on the disc.
is this the same one?
I think so.
The different color?
It takes out from somewhere you don't even want to think about, a little pair of spectacles
Oh.
and puts it on its invisible nose.
I think they're injured, so they changed up their
Oh.
style. It feels the same.
Alright, moving on from the pit of spikes and blood.
To failed grades.
And you're able to continue moving on, seeing as you move forward more triggered traps, which now having already been triggered are now dormant.
Are they all like Thelma armor? Like that was in the or that have triggered them? Or are they just
The-
old?
Some of them seem old. You've only seen the one Thelmore so far. Some of the other corpses are old. There's some skeletons. There's some like animals that have gotten in, but there seem to be a few. Taking a better look, there seem to be a few Bosma who are more recent.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh dear. Don't look down. Don't look.
And
Just
as continuing through, the vines are scarce now. There's basically none left, and you are left alone away from the spirit of the Valen Wood into a place which is far more unknown and ancient.
And they said they were going to do Destiny stuff. I thought it would be a nicer place.
I think the old ruins do, this is exciting. You don't know what's ahead. It's adventure.
You see more of these Welkin and Vala stones set into these, again, more of the crenellated sconces, but you also see more along the walls now. The carvings and the decor seem to become a bit more elaborate, with these stone reliefs of trees with little turquoise gems, again emitting light, set into the wall in the center of those trees. A repeated motif that seems to continue along.
The real trees replaced with fake trees.
As a elf, does any of this symbology mean anything to
No,
Hyacinth?
this is not your culture. This is
Okay.
a culture which is long dead and very different to
Okay.
the Bosma.
Hey,
Cool.
Is I can speak Altmeris. Is there any language around?
Not on the walls, but I'm going to keep that in mind.
Okay.
I guess we just keep carefully moving forward.
And
And
Cressius, what were you saying?
I say, hey, wants to know. Do you know any of this stuff? Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
I was about to ask that
Me.
out of character. Is it similar to some things that hang around in Black Marsh?
There are lots of Ayleid ruins in Black Marsh, and there were some sort of outside near your village, which luckily the traps had been long since cleared out by a lot of the village elders. Since the young scales are wont to explore and play. So this sort of tree motif is found throughout a lot of the ruins, and it's something which you've seen back home as well. It seems to just be some kind of cultural or maybe even just aesthetic purpose, but there's got to be something to it, but you don't know what it would be, and there's no one really left to be able to tell.
Yeah. Child's play. Literally child's play.
Why?
I mean, I used to play as a child in, well, what you would call a child, in a place very similar to this.
A ruin?
Same trees.
And what does that give us here?
Well, I thought they were his trees. Maybe they're not that special in design, but we're very far away.
If you're saying if you get high off licking this tree now, then it's the thing you know, and if not.
It's not. These are.
I'm not being snide, I'm literally asking. Would you get high off this tree if you licked it? Because it's a good indicator.
No.
If you wanted me to snide,
The
you could
drawing
go
of
and
a
lick
tree.
it.
Fine, I'll lick it. I'm gonna lick the tree.
Tastes like mold.
Tastes like mold. Nom, nom, nom.
You lick
How
the
quiet are
tree.
you guys being?
There's moss. I'm eating it. Nom, nom, nom.
How
Probably
we're
not.
quiet?
Be quiet. I'm like, it's echoing. I'm full like Pippin took.
Oh no!
Crassius is like being under his breath, not trying to be quiet, but he's like, you know, he's not yelling.
I'm like, meow.
I'm being quiet.
Did I fuck it up?
I
I'm
was
just
trying to be
lost.
quiet.
Shut up.
As further along the hall, you do. So I did. Wow, Crassius.
What? Yeah, my rolls have been bad tonight.
No, just telling people to shut up. Wow.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's sooky.
but you see further along the corridor now, some of these trees are no longer stone carved reliefs on the wall, but seem to be actually metal grates, and you can see through to the other side. They're almost like a partition or like a window.
Can we open the window?
They're stuck fast, but you can see larger chambers beneath from your vantage point. And you can hear more whispering. Well, not whispering, but you can hear talk. Who else does anyone else know Odmeris? Okay. So for a lot of you, it sounds almost like a language similar, but not the same. There are words which sound similar to Cambrianic, but not. But for Zira, you would actually be able to pick up bits and pieces. And I'll let you roll a perception check to try and sort of tune the ears.
Oh boy. 6. Hey, can we look? What's going on with this?
Go for it.
Boy, howdy. We got 5 luck left, folks. We're going through them.
Oh god, that's no better. That's a 9. Well, better, but not by much.
Okay. Wow.
0
Well-
is not made to perceive.
You hear pick up bits and pieces. You hear like further in. Which direction? No, the general. Here? Yes. stones. You just hear little bits and pieces.
Does it sound like modern Altmaris?
Yes.
Okay. So the people that are speaking it, it's not like people that are suddenly speaking Latin versus like modern day Italian. Okay.
The
I will
general.
relate.
The stones.
The general said, "Do not touch the stones." Sorry. Okay.
Prego, do not touch the stones.
Minime.
I will say, even with that roll, you pick up the word scroll.
I missed the word that you said pick up.
Scroll.
What's the scroll?
Cinnamon scroll.
Delicious. I relay all of that information.
Oh well, the Sylvanar and the lady, they were saying like they think the Thalmor have an Elder Scroll. Wait, no, not them. The hot elf lady, the other hot lady. There's so many hot ladies.
There are so many hot ladies.
But one of them was saying they think the Thalmor have an Elder Scroll, so maybe that's the scroll.
That is a very powerful piece of magic.
In here?
Well, I mean, who would look here?
The general. We should be very careful. Because we've seen a griffin feather, and a general is mentioned, and that is who chased us, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
He's still alive.
Good, let's get him.
Did we kill a bunch of people?
No,
Let's get them.
I don't think we should be getting anybody.
We were on the back foot last time and they nearly killed us.
Yeah, well, who's to
Yes.
say?
Why don't we get the
We
job?
don't- Well, because we could be jumping into like two guys, or we could be jumping into a veritable ball pit of people who want us dead.
Fair enough.
Who
Intern,
have the
can you go
magic
look
of a
around?
scroll.
Oh, yes.
Maybe if your intern could take the glasses and the book and the feather and maybe leave them behind.
Yes. No, make the actually unseen, yeah. Yeah, no, can you
Yes.
go over there and see if there's actually anyone else. Don't trigger any crap. And then come back and
You
write
see-
in the book how many there are.
You see the
Well, that's
notebook and the quill and all of that go invisible with it.
I wish I could do that.
Is that wait, I have to know. Does this unseen servant have a little backpack? And just put things in the backpack.
It can hold stuff.
This one that's summoned, probably not. But I probably, if I wished it, that whatever new intern, yeah, probably.
It will go, and you see a shimmering as it squeezes through the grate and seems to crawl along the side, looking down into one of these chambers. And you wait, hearing more chatter and voices coming closer and then further away as they seem to pass below where you are. For the shimmering eventually squeezes back through the grates and your servant comes back. The notepad going visible again as it is scribbling down stuff. Scribbling down some not crude, but rather some not great drawings, but they're enough to get the point across. Some stick figures, some in helmets, which you can assume to be Thalmor, and some who seem to be in chains. Many holding crystals, and some holding crystals whilst keeled over with X's over their eyes. You see...
I put my crystal down.
You see... written down as well. Prisoners, many Bosma, crystals, being forced into their hands. Eyes glow, sometimes too much.
Not good. Not good.
No.
And names written down as well that it seems to have gleaned. The General Temerian. And another name, Valian. And I can write all those down for you.
Thanks. So how do we?
But how many bad guys down there?
It writes down Guard Patrol 3. Guards with prisoners, many.
You're a
It looks up at you and crosses out. There's at least 24.
shit.
Okay. So this
The
we will not
ball
do.
pit.
This we will not do.
Big people. So it's a stealth mission.
Or we could what if we bottlenecked them into a small corridor and just took them out as each one ran around the corner?
I would run out of spells.
Yeah. Although there are the traps, so
Just let them fall.
trying to get them all the way back.
Yeah, just let them just fall over each other into the hole. They're not that stupid.
I don't think it is a good idea to pick a fight with the Thalmor
Yeah.
In
Is
a
there any
place-
way?
of their choosing.
Yeah. So is there any way to go past them?
It writes down many corridors. Maze-like could lose them. Careful.
Are the prisoners lucid? Are they awake? Are they?
My concern with the prisoners is that they may wish to fight back with us, but with no weapons and no armor and nothing to help them, they could be more of a liability.
We can't leave them there.
Oh,
What?
hold on. Let Matt just thought of a thing, and I just need to verify it.
Uh-oh.
Go on.
Uh-oh.
So the whole thing is the unseen servant just went through. There's a window, and we can kind of hear the voices coming up through the
there are
window.
these grates. They don't provide full cover.
Okay. Hyacinth kind of wants to see if she knows any of the Bosma that have been taken prisoner, because that could also give us an idea based on how long it would have been since Hyacinth saw them. That's a Zoe thought. That's too smart for Hyacinth. She would not be able to extrapolate how strong they are. She just kind of wants to know if she knows anyone.
Vim wanted to write a note, give it to Biko, and pass it to one of the prisoners. That's I don't know, sneeze if you but I don't know what to ask.
Is it possible to attract the attention of maybe one of the guards, and lead them this way and we take them out, or what else could we do?
Moth, I have a question for you, DM wise.
Yes.
Well, okay, so logic wise, spell slots work differently in this. We have magicka points, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Unseen Servant is not concentration. And they cost 2 magicka each. Can I
How
summon
many
a
are you
class and then just put them down to how many pathways are there? Because I would like to call class to be in session and go down each one.
I'll allow it. Though,
How many do I need to
you
spend?
will. How many magic points do you have?
I have 38 left, so I could create up to 19 if you would like.
38.
But that is all of my magic for the day and next few
19
days.
is overkill?
Well, you asked me how many I had. I'm just saying I could do up to 19.
I will allow 5 or 6, but there will be a cost later on.
That's fine. If I need to, I can do more with the power overwhelming or the thing. But
I was going
my
to say
magic-
the cost is not going to be your magic points.
No.
I was going to say, it doesn't sound like that kind of a cost, my friend.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I regenerate magicka way slower than you guys. That's why I have more.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was like, I'm on 38.
Yeah. I've got 42, but that's because I have to recharge them a different way.
Right.
But yeah, I can summon 6 more. That's 12 magic. Come on.
They'll all have a different coloured notepad.
Okay, and then I'll make sure at least one has a backpack,
Yes.
like a little rucksack, and it has it's got like a bunch of pins on it, and one's got Crassius's face on it.
It's got an
Little
eat a
scalp
bag.
pins?
Like it's like one of those. It has like the denim on it, and it has like lots of little badges.
It's got a LaCroix crew on it.
I was about to say it's a Crassita bag.
What's those small bags the small backpacks that you see so many like licensed products of them?
Yeah.
You know the one? It's like the small bag. They're really expensive, but you can get them all.
Oh
in
yeah,
different slangs. And then there's like so many
a
bootleg
fe-
versions.
Like a Fial Raven or
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like one of
Oh, yeah,
those. It doesn't actually hold
Yeah.
a full-size book. It's like a notepad at best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another
Okay.
one's got a fucking Jan Sport.
So we have 6 interns, and you can send them down the stairs and through some of the corridors to do reconnaissance.
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 I'm
can
not
also-
sending Pico.
I can also turn invisible if I need to.
You can turn invisible. How long
I am
for
Khajiit.
you go down there and like
An
You
hour
hear,
more.
as the interns and sent away, you hear for a moment downstairs, you hear some raised voices. Not in Aldmeris, but some in Common Tamrielic, as there seems to be some kind of scuffle, and you hear, how much longer are we supposed to be digging around here for? And then another voice of, no, don't, and then a slap, which seems to echo. Hyacinth.
Mm.
It's a familiar voice.
I fucking knew it, Moth. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
So you
Going
know
in
how you had 2 siblings that perished in a fire?
Hmm.
I'm gonna Moth. I know where you live.
Here we go. Time to fight a couple dozen people.
okay.
Calling class.
Is that
Class is in session. Fuck.
is that Dahlia?
It's Dahlia, your eldest sibling.
Oh my god.
Okay, we can
Right.
send Pico down with a note and plan something.
Did any of the interns get dismissed? Because I would know.
No, they all seem to be hard at work. They prepared for the exam.
Yeah, the excursion's still ongoing.
None of them have bumped off to Questacon yet, so you're all good.
Okay.
When Hyacinth hears that, like when we all hear that voice, you're probably all just like, damn, how sad. And then Hyacinth immediately starts like slapping Sweet Tooth's arm like really hard, and it's just like, that's my sister.
Rosy Blade.
How many sisters do you fucking have?
Yes.
Right. Well,
1, 2, 6, 7, 8.
What?
I'm one of 13. 14 with me, but like
big
she's
family.
the oldest. Yes.
Right. Okay. We need to come up with a plan. Okay.
Okay,
So
What's the plan then?
one plan is we could send Biko down with a note of some sort.
Thought you were going to say with a knife.
I thought you were
With a
going to say with a knife too. Yeah, I prefer the
Or a
knife.
But he's very small.
Knife's
He
a
might get
knife.
hurt.
Be
To
large.
tell your sister, we can give your sister a note, maybe to start, I don't know, distraction.
But then
If anyone can pick locks, maybe if there's chains, we can.
Right.
Zira, I couldn't quite hear you. You sound as if you put yourself on mute somehow
I
accidentally.
do sound that way. It happens
Being
to
too
the best
quiet.
of us. If somebody can take a message, I can write it in a script that only they could see.
I can mentally command my class, so I could have one of them make a really loud noise just somewhere else.
Yes.
That would be good. Yeah.
Yes.
We could get like the ones that are closest to us. We could get them out. Maybe.
I think
Just with the servants, they can only be about 60 feet away from us when they're pottering away.
so. What if we send a note to Dahlia that says you're about to hear a question. Be ready to get out or something, and then commence commotion.
Do we have much cover up where we are?
It doesn't
No.
Oh.
Can you all roll me stealth checks at this point, please?
No!
Because I've been meaning to tell you this for the past half hour.
There's
We're
no-
out in the
we're
open,
out in the
aren't we?
open?
No, what these grates,
Mm-mm.
they can sort of see you behind them.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, so raise hands if you got 20 or above.
Wait,
20 or above? Oh, Jesus.
What am I rolling?
I'm at a
Stealth.
4, my friend.
I'm
Okay,
using I'm using my
I'm go- I
Imperial
can't-
luck.
I was gonna say, I can't
ooh.
get all these numbers in my head. This is why I'm going to ask for a roll call like this.
Mhm.
Okay.
So 20 or above. Sweet Tooth and Hyacinth. What numbers did we get?
25?
15 or above. What did we get?
19.
17.
10 or above? 4. Okay.
0, what the fuck?
Go invisible
that-
right now.
Was that a
Zira's
natural 4 or was
muttering to
that
herself.
plus something?
It was a natural 2, not a natural 1.
Good to know. Thank you very much.
Mhm.
You safe for now.
Thank God. Okay, let's get out of here.
Take a step back.
Yep.
Are we going backwards
Yeah, back the way we
to
came.
formulate a plan?
Yes.
And then, all right. Okay, so there's too many enemies to take on. Is that right?
Too many enemies. Too many enemies to still like take on in like one go. So maybe if we like
Some of the students come back with some more intel for you.
tell us about it.
And Crassus, I'm just roll me a d20 twice, just so I can get an idea of just how good they are.
Oh. 13, 18.
Okay. Probably get a little bit more from the 18 than you do the 13. some of the notes seem to be just going over what you've already know. The 18 gives you a little bit more, as it seems to have gotten up close to one of the bodies slumped against a wall. And just to shorthand it for you, I'll describe what exactly it's seen. It describes a Bosmer who doesn't seem dead, but is something strange happening. The eyes are described as being the same color glowing as the crystals as they are holding it, and almost there's like vapors and steam coming off of their eyes and out of the open mouth, with Thalmor around them who seem to be listening to what is being spoken
By the
by these
person.
prisoners before, by this prisoner.
If I pick up the crystal again that I dropped,
Yeah,
will I also be able to hear it or not?
make me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
At disadvantage this time.
Oh, fucking hell. No. Which one is wisdom?
Willpower. Willpower save.
Thank
instead.
you.
Yes, I keep forgetting to use that name.
Disadvantage.
They both were. They both were. So I'm like, wisdom, whiz power, wildom.
That was an 11.
As you take it, and the whispers in your ears begin to grow, and your eyes also begin to glow as you see, like, your friends around you seem to disappear into a mist for a moment, replaced by ghostly apparitions who seem to be having conversations as they are helping to build this place.
Recent?
No.
Ancient. Cool.
And you see as some of them hold these crystals, and they are, even with this spectral, ghastly look, it's colorless, but you can see the glowing of these crystals all throughout, and they have little bits on, like, all of their clothes, adorned in their jewelry and their hair. It's opulent. This is almost the height of this civilization as they're creating this place, which they utter the name Abermath. Abermath seeming to refer to this place. And
Abermath.
the word comes out of Vim's mouth with vapors following, almost guttural. And it's you.
Does that mean something to me?
No.
How loudly
Can
did
I-
I do that?
Can I smack the crystal out of the hand?
Yeah. Make me attack.
Don't attack me.
What was it, 19 plus something?
You smack out of the hand, and it thuds to the ground, shattering.
Oh,
It
that
looked
was
dangerous.
really loud.
It was.
As Vim, the ghosts of the past are gone as soon as they appeared, and you're left with a headache racking your brain. Please take.
No! I will not take anything.
You will take it.
Baby, I'm a giver.
Take 14 points of psychic.
Oh,
What if?
Was that because I broke the concentration? Like the connection?
No, I think it's just my ass willpower save as well. I think that's my bad, not your bad.
I mean, kind of, but no.
No. Okay. Great.
As
You
you're
okay?
you're pulled back into the present, and
Aberman, thank you for saving me.
Aberman.
What?
Do you see
we should be touching those. I've done some investigating, and I think we stay away from those.
Yeah, you just your eyes glowed. Just
it still
it was
is
bizarre.
they still feel hot behind your eyes, Vim, as there's still vapor that seems to be rising from them, from the heat of this, the memories in this crystal seeming to overtake you.
Still?
No.
Oh.
It's just cooling. It's a cooling off period now. But
Does anyone have like a fantasy Advil?
Have a good berry.
from your arm,
Yeah.
Let's
It's a
eat our
tree
friends.
star.
Ah.
Thank you. It's a tree star. I'm gonna eat it. Ow. And then
Did anyone catch that? Did that mean anything to anyone, or did I just?
Hmm.
I do not know what it meant, but what you said.
is
I mean,
anyone paying attention?
I saw the people building this
remember.
place.
You did?
They're live.
Building this place.
No, I don't think they're alive.
I don't know. You just grabbed a rock and started hallucinating.
I'm used to it, but this was different.
Oh,
They don't catch
Okay.
Okay.
Where are they?
Memory strokes?
The
Then
Crassius, since everyone else is preoccupied, one of the interns is puffed away, then another, then another.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And you do hear footsteps now.
Shit.
oh my god.
A couple of mine are gone.
Okay.
The two students in front of you just look at you before hugging each other and
Oh, grow up.
Should we start running or hiding?
Yes, hide.
Nowhere to hide. There's the colored corridor or more corridor.
Well, let's go down a different one.
Let's go.
Can I
Carefully,
determine-
I suppose.
Out of any that haven't disappeared, can we go down one of those?
there is one, but it's further in. You could make it, possibly.
If we go stealthily. Oh,
Stealthily but fast.
Stealthily or fast.
Triangle of needs, people.
I was about to be like, cheese it.
Cheese it.
Cheese it.
Cheese it. I'm crawling on the roof.
If you go back the other way, I will need a lot of saving throws from people
Mm.
because you will need to go quickly across spike pits and traps, which you were able to avoid last time.
I
If
think
you go
think we
forward,
went-
you will need to make me some stealth to try and get through, or you'll need to.
Yeah, let's go in. Do you want to go in?
Crassius is going to go
Any
in whether you
further?
guys do or not.
Yeah.
It's just easy.
Yeah.
Let's go in.
We have to
He
go
knows
in.
his servant hasn't been dissipated there. The other way's got traps. You go in.
Sure.
Then we
And,
go that way.
Crassius,
Mhm.
as you are all mulling over this, you hear one of the voices just laughing and just saying, "Choose,"
Oh.
toying you with you.
As in, like, down the pathways, or like just in my brain?
No, in your brain. You know, the other ones who were telling you to choose the other night are
Ah.
also telling you mockingly to choose
Fuck off.
this time.
Stupid brain.
Go in your
assholes.
way. You don't have to be mean about it.
Not you.
Let's go.
Oh,
Not you.
not.
So, what is happening? What are we doing?
We're
going
going
taking-
in with.
We are going
go
to
in
follow Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
follow.
Group stealth check.
Whatever way we go, can I also in the opposite corridor, can I just minor illusion or whichever out of prestidigitation or minor illusion, just make a really loud noise down the other one?
Yes, and that is going to lower the DC for you.
Dick.
Oh, can I do?
What have I got?
Better this time.
Oh, disadvantage is not Karen this time. Lot better.
So, going around the table, starting with Matt, what do we have?
Sorry, I'm just putting my last Imperial luck on this. Ooh.
Yep.
21.
Vim,
15.
Sweet Tooth,
22.
0,
18.
Nice.
Hyacinth,
23.
23. You are able to slip down one of these corridors, which goes further downstairs and underground, but it seems to be on the safe path right now. You exceeded with this check. I'm going to say above table. Further checks of stealth, the DC is going to keep increasing. You are in a viper's nest right now.
I'm gonna send.
Okay.
Well, good thing I'm a lizard.
Do we get any inkling that people know we're here?
Oh, they know.
Okay, then.
Because,
I'm sorry.
because whilst you were all trying to decide what was happening with him, and I asked, is anyone paying attention? No one said anything, so I'm like, okay, that's, yeah. Okay, that's a good proof of that.
So, if
Things
we
seem to have gone quiet.
if we know that they know, or we think they know, one of my interns are gonna be like, just write a note, and just put a bunch around there, just fucking with them. If they know we're here, I just want to make sure that we know that they're assholes.
That they know that we
Yeah.
know that they're assholes.
Yeah. So like, just drop a note being like,
Yeah, it will follow you
meet
all.
back at this place at 7 p.m. or like just meeting plans that we've we've dropped things as we're running away. Little misdirections, and then one just says, "You smell like shit, you stinky bastard," and then just pepper them
We'll
in with
begin
other
to-
things like that.
It will begin to drop the notes.
Good.
Okay.
I take one all the way back to the entrance as well, if you can, or just to where the traps are.
It passes an adjacent corridor and is leaving notes, though it seems to at some point have gotten lost and is turned around.
Ah, shit.
You still have 2 here, which they also start leaving notes. One of them goes ahead, one of them goes back to the entrance. Pop, pop, pop.
But they're all gone.
All right.
Okay, we are very much running out of time to think of what we need to do.
I think we just try and keep going and try and get to whatever it is maybe before. I don't know.
Yes.
Neither, they're just by themselves.
We need to find somewhere to hide.
Voices begin to grow louder, echoing from all sides, it seems.
Oh no.
No matter which way you go, there is going to be something.
Shit. Okay. This is great. This is fine.
How high is the roof?
Right now, it's probably about 10 feet. Though beyond, you can see that the roof gets higher, and it seems to open into a larger room.
Right.
Well then, Vin, can you climb up there? Is that hard? And could you do it with me on your back?
Okay. Get up.
Because if you could, everyone else could hop onto the disc. and we could just float up and over.
I like where this is going. Let's go.
Okay.
Scaling the wall.
All right.
If you
do
fall, we all go down.
I have genuine real world anxiety about us getting through this.
All right. Are
Me
we
too.
all fitting on the disc? The
We're
floating disc?
hugging each other on that disc.
All right. Okay.
I'll get a group agility check for this.
Oh.
Don't you oh?
I was going to say, for Vim and Zeta, it's going to be so that you can scale the wall properly.
Agility?
Okay.
Yes.
Ability.
Agility
Technically,
dexterity.
yeah. So general agility.
Oh,
Okay.
this is
Oh no! I just saw that. Zero.
Do you need bardic? Do you need?
I
Oh.
will. You.
Hold
don't
on,
know
hold
what's going on with my dice.
on.
Yep.
It says I can gain. No, I can't give it to you. Don't worry.
Can I attempt to if Zero falls? Can I catch her? Attempt to catch her?
You can attempt to catch her, you will give up your cover.
While I'm
We
on the
need
disc?
you to succeed. Actually,
Like I can't.
We need me to succeed this.
Okay, what if?
Have you already used luck?
I haven't used luck yet. No. I'm gonna use luck. How about I use luck?
You got
Okay,
look.
use luck.
Your check is if you fall, we're all fucked.
Yeah.
So,
If I fall,
Yeah.
everyone fall. Okay.
I had a yeah.
what are you saying?
That's a 20.
Oh.
That's better.
Oh, that's way better.
My
As
dice are
Carrying me up
whoop,
the wall.
They're
They're telling stories.
clinging to Vim's back with like claws digging in. You feel yourself slip for a moment before you grip back in tight, going upside down along the wall and up the roof. And you're going into this room to try and get a better look. What you see the room open up into. It's dark but also still well lit. This cavernous room, which almost seems like the inside of a cathedral. Much more akin to like a church, to the divines. A chandelier holding like several smaller stones around the outside before a huge one in the middle. And below it, a raised dais, which glows with power, but floating atop which is a scroll. And standing before which, several individuals.
Oh,
One familiar
general.
with the general who chased you before.
How far
Another,
away?
another who is dressed in robes which seem familiar. And a last who is kneeling beside the others, a small chain attaching him to the general in rags and a blindfold. Oh, and there's a griffin.
Is it just them?
In here that you can see right now, yes.
Okay.
General. Remind me what the general looks like, please.
The general is adorned in silver and gold ornate armor with a cloak upon his back, black with a golden eagle spreading its wings.
Are they all standing next to each other?
They're standing around the scroll.
Yeah,
Although there's
do I know
the one on
what
the
that
right,
is at
yeah.
all?
which
What they're doing and or the scroll?
The Elder
you don't know what they're doing.
It's the
But you-
Elder Scroll.
I think you can all surmise that whatever this scroll is very likely what you've been told to seek. It radiates power.
Have they seen us?
Who? There was the general. There was another armored.
There's someone in robes that we recognize.
And someone kneeling.
How many bad guys?
3 and a griffin.
4.
Oh.
Well, the griffin would be 4.
3. 1. Griffin.
I remember who was most interested. Hyacinth and Zira can make me a history check for the guy in the robes.
Is there any what we would call friendlies down there?
I mean, the one in chains doesn't seem to be there.
Yeah. I won't do the thing I was thinking about then.
Yes.
24 history.
18 history.
Yeah.
Hyacinth, it nags at your brain. The colors seeming so familiar, but Zira, for you look and you stare at the robes. Where are they from? Where are they from? Turquoise and blue with gold? They're Sijic robes.
It's not hot, lady.
As the man wearing them seems to turn around and
the dude
with eyes which are currently glowing gold, seeming to bore right into you. It appears we have company.
I cast.
You do not, because you are clinging to the ceiling and we will all fall.
Oh.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh no!
I mean, look, if we can see Vim about to cast, I'll do it for him.
Oh my goodness.
Do that next one.
You wait.
We're gonna find out what happens next week. I know that this is a cliffhanger and you all want to keep playing, but I know that some of you also need to go to bed. So
yes.
Well, I mean, look, who's to say that there aren't some new AoE spells that can't be casted this second? Because there was someone in chains.
We're going to find out what happens next time.
Yes.
We're going to find out what happens next time. And for now, this is where we'll close the scene. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for session 2. I realize that we've gone from something which is very sort of lighthearted, getting back into it, to some very heavy stuff. This is just the tip of the iceberg. So hopefully you will be joining us next time to see what happens, because I'm very excited. Let's go around the table and we'll say hello to all of our lovely players again, and you'll tell us where we can find you. We'll try and keep it brief, but we'll start with Hyacinth Zoe.
I'm Zoe. I play Hyacinth Mossbarrow. I just played Hyacinth Mossbarrow. You know that. Anyway, you can mostly find me on Instagram at _Zoe_Elizabeth __. I am a competitive cosplayer. I'm currently gearing up for a very chill, calm PAX where I'm not making anything new, and I'm very excited. My light just turned off. However, you will see me on the Friday at my PAX panel. I am doing a panel about queer exploration through the world of TTRPGs. It is called Character Building Let's Roll for Gay Initiative. It is on at 1:30 p.m. in the PAX Together Lounge on the Friday. I will be dressed as sexy Kylak. So if you don't want to hear about sexy TTRPGs, you can at least come watch me be a sexy TTRPG. That's kind of all I've got planned at the moment. So I will see you there, gang. Yippee!
Fantastic. All right, let's hop over to Shawnee. Zira.
Hey, I am Shauntelle B. You can find me everywhere at Shauntelle B. I'm gonna let Matt explain what I'm doing at PAX because it's gonna be spicy goodness. But I don't know where or when off the top of my head, so I'm gonna leave that there. In the meantime, you can find me pretty much everywhere at Shauntelle B, and you can find me here next week. That's it. I did it.
Next up, we have Sweet Tooth.
Hello. So you can find me as Looperwolf152 on most of the socials, mainly on Twitch these days. Role playing as a medic in the 1903 Frontier on some Red Dead roleplay server, Diablo RP. Let's see what else. I'll be at Big Games. Is it Big Games Night Out? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Playing some D&D on that night, on the Thursday, just before PAX, and then I'll be hanging around at PAX. Haven't got any panels or anything, but yeah, it'll be good to just to hang out and catch up with everyone. So I'm looking forward to that.
Hell yeah. I'm very much looking forward to seeing everyone. Heather, I believe that you had some cool stuff happen this most recent week.
Yes. Yes, I am in Cry Club, which is a punk duo. And we just released a single. It's called This Forever.
It's very hopeful.
It's like a hopecore for burnt out leftist activists. Is how I describe it. Yeah, it's beautiful, very excited. And you can listen to it on any music streaming service. Yeah, we have a tour coming up as well in October, and
Also New Year's Eve for Melbourne.
November, not October. And yeah, it'll be on a New Year's Eve show here. So if you're not doing anything
And
for New Year's,
and if you think that you haven't heard Cry Club before, you have, because Heather and Jono of Cry Club made our beautiful intro song. So if you like that and want to hear some even more
something
wild
completely
stuff,
different.
something completely different, and see Heather go buck wild on stage, then you should absolutely go and check that out. Matthew, could I see
Matt?
this?
Hey, I'm Matt. Matt. I do this stuff over here. I'm a full-time content creator and professional dungeon master in Melbourne, Australia. You can hire me around. We're about to have a new website that we're putting together called Dungeon Master on Demand, and that should hopefully be around at PAX time. So we'll have some form links in there if you want to hire myself, some other wonderful, wonderful professional DMs. Yeah, I'm doing some PAX stuff as well. Oh, actually, no, I can bring up the thing. Hey, Moth. We're doing one called Date Everything, but spicy Date Everything. Yeah. So we're doing that they gave us the Scary Big Theatre this year in the Generosity Wombat Theatre at 7 p.m. on Saturday the 11th of October. There's going to be myself.
Explain what that is, if you don't know what Date Everything is, it is a video game where you can date the objects within your house that's voiced by over 150
or something voice actors,
and made by people such as Robbie Damon. Yeah, we're going to debate which household objects are the most smoochable, apparently.
So yeah, if you have seen the other ones we've done, they are, we get a bunch of the characters and then we basically just thirst over them for a bit. Heather was in our Baldur's Gate one last year, so was Moth, and we're going to do it again. Shawnee, you were mentioning we also have a panel. It's called D&D but Donations Make It Spicier. And that's another one also in Generosity Theatre, but this one's at 10:30 a.m. on Friday, the 11th of October. And as you can see by some of the faces that are in the poster, we like suffering for charity.
That's so cruel to do to you so early on.
Yes, they did it to us last year as well. I didn't choose the time slots.
10:30 on a Friday when we've got a whole weekend.
They know. They just know. Anyway.
They did that on purpose.
The other one that I finished the poster for is I'm doing my mini painting panel once again on Saturday at 12 p.m. So if you want to come and find out how to up your mini painting game, come to Why Doesn't Mine Look Like That? How to up your mini painting game on that one. But that's me. Moth, who are you? What are you doing?
Me. Well, I'll apparently be doing the Date Everything panel at PAX. You can find me on social media at Scarletmoth, except on Twitter at that Scarletmoth. Still on there because who knows anymore. But you can find me on Blue Sky, Instagram, all of those good places, as well as here this same time next week. I don't think I have that much else going on at PAX. You can find me in some cosplays, whichever ones I managed to finish, because I have also just moved interstate. So we're going to see what exactly pans out there. But yes, should have some interesting times at PAX, interesting fun times. And, well, since we're all going to be there, hopefully, if you run into us and you watch this show, come and say hi. Maybe I'll tell you a secret or two.
I got a little raid queued up if we want to go. We're going to go to tabletop
Yes.
time roleplay, possibly. Because some of the pals on the mini painting panel are currently playing some D&D.
Yes. So, for this week, in the meantime, make sure that you stay safe, that you look after yourself, don't burn out. And, yes, we'll see you all at the same time, 7:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. Oh, wait. Next week is still
It could be
regular
daylight
time?
by the time we get 2 packs, but it'll be at least 1 or 2 before we switch over, yeah.
Australian Eastern, whatever time. Next week. We'll see you then. We love you very much.
Bye.